Hello, my name is Rui, and together with Sebastião and Almir, we formed the Group 13 for this year's AGZIT course. For this course, we have the project, and the objective of the project is to deploy an application to the cloud. In this case, we choose the Bookinfo application. This application is composed of four different microservices: the product page, the reviews, the ratings, and the details. The reviews has three different versions. Then we will be able to see that once the system is fully deployed. So to deploy the system, we first have to put up a virtual machine. In this case, I already did that using Vagrant, and now using Vagrant 2, we'll enter that machine or create a connection with that machine. Okay, now let's go to the project directory. In this directory, we have a lot of files that we will use to provision and deploy the application, and I will explain these files in a bit. But first we have to set up some things. First we have to download Istio using this command. Okay. We then need to authorize the Google Cloud SDK to allow controlling of the Google Cloud platform resources from an API using this one command. Just follow the instructions. Okay, we paste this here, log in with our account, we copy this verification code, we paste it, and that's it. Now uh, we have to set the project that we are working on using we have to retrieve the project ID from the Google Cloud platform. I already did that. This is the ID. So I can go ahead and just copy that to here, and that's it. It's now uh, configured. All the setup that we need to do is done. Now we can do using Terraform. We can do Terraform init to initialize the models and the backend in the plugins that we need. We can now do Terraform plan to make a plan of the or to see a plan of the things that we will deploy in provision. Okay, if everything is okay, we now do Terraform apply. We have to say yes. Okay. Now, while this is provisioning and deploying, I will explain the files that we have a little bit, starting with this Terraform vars. So this is the definition of the variables that Terraform will use throughout the deployment, the process of deployment and provision of the project. Now, for example, this one. In this one, we define the modules for provisioning and deployment. In this case, this one and this one. These modules are in separate folders that I will show in a bit. In these files, we have first generate the credentials files directly in the Google Cloud Platform. We then download them in the JSON file to our local directory, and then we just have to paste the name of the file here. Now, in this file defines the cluster. This is the cluster definition. We called it Bookinfo. Uh, this is the output variables that will be used in the other module that I will talk now, the Kubernetes module. This file here we can see the variables that were defined, the output variables from the cluster file that I showed previously. In this file here, we can see the deployment of the Istio system, the Istio resource. This file, this file here is the for the deployment of the Prometheus and the Grafana monitoring systems. These two monitoring systems are configured in this monitoring folder. We have here the configurations and definition for the Grafana, and in this one we have the configuration for the Prometheus. Uh, in this file here, we define the namespaces. Usually, if we don't define nothing, uh, we have the all the application in the default namespace, but here we choose to have a namespace called Istio system, and the other one, the application, the Istio system will have the monitoring tools, and the application will have the microservices that we talked a while back. Now, for the this file is the requirement providers for this application, the Kubernetes and Helm and the kubectl. Now the pods and the services. Okay, for the pods we have this file represents the pods. We have several, the details, the ratings, the reviews. We have the three different versions of the reviews that I talk, and the product page. The product page, as every one of these microservices pods has only one replica, and the product page has three replicas that we will load balance. And finally, the services as the details, the ratings, and the product page itself that, as I said, we load balance it. Okay, now it should be already. Okay, no, it's not. We have to wait a little bit, but in a bit this will be fully provisioned and deployed. Okay, now is everything is fully deployed.
Here we go to Kubernetes engine, clusters, and as we can see, the book info cluster is up. Now we can go to workloads and see that all the services are up. And for example, the product page has three pods and is in the application namespace, along with the details service, the ratings service, and the three versions of the review service. Also, Prometheus and Grafana are in the Istio system namespace. Now we go to services and ingress to get the URL of the product page in order to check it. As we can see, it was deployed successfully and everything works as expected. Now, to see some metrics, we can go to Prometheus dashboard, go here, status, targets, and see the states. Everything is up, as you can see. all the pods were deployed successfully. Now we can go to Grafana in the same way by clicking the URL, go to Dashboards, Manage, Istio, and check the different dashboards. For example, the performance dashboard. We can see different graphs, CPU, memory usage, disk usage, and the service dashboard. We have here different metrics with the requests, response sizes. Now that we've seen that everything is working, we can try using some kubectl commands. So let's see how this is done. We go to clusters, actions, connect. We copy this, paste it in CMD, and now we can use the kubectl command. For example, we can use this command to see all our pods in the application namespace. As you can see, everything is running as it should be. And we can also try this command. To get the external IPs of the services in the Istio system namespace. Now that we have finished our work, we do Terraform destroy in order to remove everything from the cloud. So this will take some moments, and when it's finished, all the services will be removed from the cloud.